Time for a look at the forecast. I'm meteorologist Dave Hovde, and out on the central coast, we've got some fairly clear skies, but the south coast, we've seen yet more stubborn marine layer. I think some of that is going to creep around the coast and give us more clouds in some of the immediate beach communities, similar to kind of what it looked like this morning in Morro Bay for a little bit. Again, before the skies cleared out, we had some high clouds again, but not nearly as bad as what we saw yesterday. This is San Luis Obispo, where it's 81. Again, humidity is 38% thanks to the morning offshore winds. Paso Robles offshore, 27 humidity. The temperature 94 degrees, 66 for Santa Barbara, 78 Santa Maria, 63 in Lompoc. Now the highs, 90 in SLO, 94 in Paso Robles, so didn't quite hit the triple digits today. I think we probably do tomorrow. 81 Santa Ynez, 80 Santa Maria, and 67 in Santa Barbara. So for the interior, we have a heat advisory tomorrow, and that goes all the way into Thursday at 8 o'clock. So a couple of warm days ahead, and that's the southern Salinas River Valley, the Cuyama Valley, and the Temblor Range area, Carrizo Plain. So it's going to be very warm in the interior. The thing is, at some beaches, it is going to be very cool. So you've got that true microclimate thing going on. And this is a huge regional heat wave here. So from Tucson through Phoenix, Las Vegas, all the way into Sacramento and Northern California, you've got a lot of heat-related watches and warnings. Showed you this in first weather. I just want you to be prepared for tomorrow, because the beaches, even though it's going to be hot in the interior, not particularly hot at the beach. Like today, we'll see a cloud-sun blend after some early low clouds. Coastal valleys getting back into the 80s. The interior looking at triple digits, especially later in the afternoon, but then the breeze does pick up. But again, it's going to be very hot in the afternoon. South coast, where the low clouds have been very pesky, they will be again tomorrow. So 70s would be about it. The other thing we have to watch for is rotation of this instability in mid-level moisture. Could it push some moisture into the mountain areas of Southern California and, say, the Santa Barbara County mountains on Thursday? It's something I'm watching. I think the chances are probably less than 10% of anything developing, but I'm watching it. And again, low clouds for the south coast. I think we could see some of the low clouds creeping around the corner later on tonight. That's exactly what the modeling is picking up on. Not all the models, but this particular model, which is called the HRRR, rapid refresh is what some of those R's stand for. So here you can see the low clouds pushing around the corner here as we get into early Wednesday morning. And if it just continues all the way up into, say, the Santa Maria Valley and the 5 cities, it will have an impact on the daytime highs tomorrow, but very low in terms of the clouds and locally dense. Boy, that line of storms I showed you yesterday continues to slowly progress here through the south. So Baton Rouge, Hattiesburg, Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi, with big storms today. And most of the country is on the warmer side. Not brutally hot, but definitely on the warmer side today. For us, this is the story, the big ridge of high pressure. And it's not if it's going to be warm. The question is, how long will it be warm in the interior? Today, some of the models slow this down, moving out of the area to be replaced by this more benign southwesterly flow as we move toward the weekend. I'm buying that. I do think it does move out and things start to cool, but not until we get past Thursday in the interior. So it is a forecast that features more warm air, not just in the local forecast, but in the 8 to 14 day as well. More details in my story online.
Take the KSBY microclimate weather forecast